goat is begging at the subway station. Miss Piggy, who's passing by, kicks over its coin bowl with one foot. When Miss Piggy realizes the goat is blind, she just bends down and takes all the money in the bowl for herself. Mr. Deer, who witnesses all this beside, doesn't step in to mind other people's business. He just closes his eyes helplessly. Soon the subway arrives at the station. The whole carriage is full of anthropomorphic animals. Mr. Monkey, who loves music, is wearing headphones and just focuses on listening to music. He doesn't notice at all that Ms. Mouse, who's being sneaky, has already set her eyes on the wallet in his pocket. Ms. Mouse quietly steals the wallet when Mr. Monkey isn't paying attention. Miss Piggy across from them sees this, but she takes the attitude of "it's none of my business." She doesn't step forward to expose Ms. Mouse. After Ms. Mouse successfully steals the money, she calmly stands up and slowly leaves her seat. She sits across from Mr. Wolf and Miss Fox. Seeing them having a sweet interaction all the time, single Ms. Mouse gets jealous, so she tries to flirt with Mr. Wolf. Miss Fox gives her a really hard stare when she sees this. Ms. Mouse has to light a cigarette to cover up her embarrassment. Even so, she still flirts with Mr. Wolf with her eyes from time to time. Mr. Wolf is immediately charmed by the way Ms. Mouse tilts her head. You can see Mr. Wolf gently nods his head. It seems like he has an idea in mind. Suddenly, Miss Piggy, who's been eating all the time, gets choked. Because her coughing is too loud, it disturbs Mr. Gorilla, who's resting beside. Instead of helping to save her, Mr. Gorilla knocks Ms. Piggy down with one slap. Mr. Deer hurries over when he sees this. He uses a tool to take out the food that's choking Ms. Piggy, saving her life. But when Ms. Piggy wakes up, she doesn't even say thank you. She just pushes Mr. Deer away. Mr. Monkey beside can't help laughing. Mr. Deer is so scared by a look from Mr. Gorilla across that he quickly shuts up. At this time, the subway arrives at the station. However, there's an earthquake outside. Ms. Deer, who's carrying a suitcase, gets into the carriage. When others behind also want to get into the carriage to take shelter, Mr. Gorilla doesn't want them to come in. He presses the door button hard with his hand, trying to close the door. Mr. Deer steps forward to stop him. The angry gorilla grabs Mr. Deer's antlers with one hand and keeps pressing the button hard with the other hand. Finally, the subway door closes. Only the snake manages to get on the train. However, it doesn't behave itself as soon as it sits down. It keeps harassing Ms. Deer. Mr. Deer walks over to stop it when he sees this, but the snake doesn't say a word. It just bites Mr. Deer. The venom even splashes on Mr. Wolf's face. Mr. Wolf has a bad temper. He goes up and starts fighting with the snake. The other animals also start showing their fierce true nature. Only the vulture in the corner stays still. The scene gets really chaotic for a moment. The kind-hearted Mr. Deer also faints. Fortunately, Ms. Deer helps him, and Mr. Deer slowly wakes up. But at this time, there are many casualties among the animals in the carriage. The always silent vulture also shows its fierce nature. It starts eating the plump Ms. Piggy. At this time, the subway arrives at the station again, and it's all in ruins outside. Suddenly, the cry of a baby immediately catches Mr. Deer's attention. Mr. Deer wants to save the baby, but the subway door has already been broken by the gorilla. He anxiously tries to use his antlers to open the door, but it doesn't work at all. Mr. Gorilla, who sees all this, shakes his head helplessly. Then he steps forward to help Mr. Deer open the door. Seeing that the ruins are about to hit the baby, Mr. Deer quickly runs over to save the baby. He hands the baby to Ms. Deer in the carriage. Just when the door is about to close, Mr. Deer hesitates. He still wants to save other people. As a result, the door closes soon. The hesitant Mr. Deer is left outside. The next second, another earthquake comes. Mr. Deer is buried in the ruins forever in order to save other animals.